So, Chapter 6, Season 3 has officially ended, the superhero season. And today I'm going to go over all the good and the bad of this season. One of them might outweigh the other, but that's okay. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm starting with the good. The good of the season. You can see one of them right now in this gameplay that I'm showing you. The movement, the mobility. The mobility and the movement of this season was very good, I think. There's tons of items that you can use to move around. Literally, I can think of 3 superhero movement items to use in this season. You have the surfboard, the boosters, and like the raven wings. Those alone are great, and then you got shockwaves. So mobility in this season is definitely a very good thing. Was definitely a very good thing. Season's over now. Amazing mobility and rotation and movement and stuff like that. So that's a good. Another good. Some of the weapons in this loot pool. I love the Spire rifle. Great gun. 50 round mag, which is insane, especially the mythic one. That thing is absolutely unbelievable. Me with that gun? Problem. Definitely a problem. I could fuck you up if I wanted to. The shotgun, the Sentinel shotgun, which has been in a few other seasons. Good shotgun too. I like that one. It's most like the pump. I think it is a very good shotgun. And then the scoped SMG, I forget what it's called. Very good gun. I like it. You can completely beam somebody with it if you can control the aim. Yeah, it's a very good gun. So that's 3 good weapons. You got the AR, the shotgun, and of course the scoped SMG. Now another good was that we got a live event. So that's pretty cool. And by the way, I'm just counting the BR, not like Blitz or Reload or anything like that, or OG. We got a live event. We got a story live event in Battle Royale. Even though it wasn't good, that's still a positive, that we are getting events this season. So, yeah, I'd say that's our third good of Season 3 right now in this video, is that we did get a live event, even though it was mid. And now my final good or positive about this season was the little spires and the little, like, superhero bunkers that would pop up across the map. I'd land at them all the time. I thought they were a really good way to kickstart the game. And I liked that they had a bunch of chests in there. The spires gave you some good loot, and that was also an opportunity to upgrade your hero rank. So yeah, the spires and the hero bunkers were a good addition this season. I thought they were fun. So I'd say that's our final good. Now here we go on to the negatives. The negatives, the map. I thought this map was really good in Season 1 of Chapter 6 when it first launched. Yeah, not so much anymore. These POIs are not good. I hate the lawless biome. The superhero POIs. This is a Season 3 video after all. They're so difficult to get around. I might be a fucking idiot, but I'm not wrong. They're so hard to get around. Like, you can't... Like, you don't even know where you're going in these buildings. And I think some of the POIs look very cool. They do. But on the inside, they're dreadful. They look cool on the outside, but on the inside, they're dreadful. You can't drive through like any of them. It's so difficult. They have all these little ledges and shit. They're hard to get around. They're confusing. Yeah, I'd say that's a negative. I don't like the POIs this season, which is a shame because the map being good is huge for me. Like, I need the map to be good. If it's not, it's like a deal breaker. So the fact that these POIs weren't good, it sucks. It makes this season less good. So yes, a new negative is the freaking map. Another negative, another bad, is the rest of the loot pool. You guys will probably have noticed, I only named 3 guns that I liked. Spire AR, Sentinel Shotgun, and the Scope SMG. Those are the only 3 good guns that are worth picking up in this season. The only 3. Those 3 guns are the only good guns in the entire loot pool. They're the only ones that actually have an effect. The others, like the pistols you see me using right now, no, not good. I don't care what anyone says. When you go in that slow motion, it is suicide. It's suicide. They don't have a lot of bullets either. Not worth it. The other shotguns, horrific. Outlaw shotgun is genuinely terrible. The auto shotgun. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. That shotgun is one of the worst shotguns in the game's history. The auto shotgun is genuinely a stain on the game. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. And the other SMG, yeah, not good. Not good. The one that increases fire rate, not good. DMR, trash. Utter trash. The Fury AR, meh. It's okay. I mean, but it just doesn't, come close to the Spire AR. That's what makes the Spire AR better. But yeah, I did not like the loot pool, like the weapon choices. They were not it. You only got 3 good weapons. And if you don't have those, you're screwed. You're most likely screwed. Or you're at a huge disadvantage. And then I guess the exotics could be a positive, but we're talking about like the core things. The core loot pool that you'll get at a regular chest and stuff like that. Not good besides 3 guns. And now I'm kind of torn on this one, but the storyline. It does seem like we're kind of getting back into like the story a little bit, right? Like there's some connections between the OG storyline and this one. Hopefully they can get back to it. But again, just not much. At least not as much as we used to have it with the storyline. And for that, it's a negative. It just doesn't come close to it. Still. It still fails to get anywhere near close to the old storyline. At least they're trying, right? At least they're trying. They're doing good, right? But it's still not enough, man. It's still not as amazing as the old Fortnite lore. And until we get back to that point, I still think it's a negative. Storyline is trying to get back, but it's not quite there yet. So that's another negative for me. Although I do respect that it is slowly creeping back into the game. Another negative, and possibly the final one, the lack of updates and superhero items. This is a superhero season. I feel like there should have been like a new superhero item every couple of weeks. At first there was, but then it dove off a freaking cliff. Like you had their little summer break and like the summer event, which is not even a freaking event. There has been like no crazy superhero abilities that we've gotten this season, except for like the monster one. And that one's overpowered as shit. This is a superhero season. There should be some crazy abilities. 3 of them are freaking movement. You have the Raven Claws, which barely anybody uses. The pistols, which are just a weapon. And bro, honestly, that's about it. All I can remember, at least, there's probably a couple more, but I don't even know. They're forgettable. They're forgettable. It's a superhero season. I feel like we should have gotten a ton more superhero items. I felt like they were lacking on that area of the game. And it did get boring for a while. There was a time where, making a Fortnite video was hard because there was like next to nothing. Literally. So they could have added more updates. They really could have. And I think they could have added a ton more superhero items to make this truly feel like this was a superhero season. Add some cool stuff. That's another negative. And now this is my final negative. The freaking Battle Pass. It's terrible, man. And don't let anybody tell you it's not. Don't let Ninja tell you this season's amazing. It's not. It genuinely does feel like he just started playing yesterday. So he's getting his first impressions. This season, and it's Battle Pass. Not good, man. Not good. The Battle Pass is all superheroes. That's cool, right? I love that it's original and stuff like that. But come on. Look at these skins. They're not memorable. They're terrible. Literally, none of them look cool. They don't. They all look like skinny, generic superheroes. Not even superheroes, I'd say. It's dreadful. Genuinely dreadful. They don't have any cool styles for being superheroes and stuff like that. They don't have any cool emotes. Nothing, man. Nothing. All the skins are so lackluster and generic and stupid. I'm never wearing them ever again. Seriously. If they had cool styles that like upgraded themselves to make them look like really powerful superheroes, then yeah, they'd be cool and worth it. But they don't have any freaking styles or anything like that. They're not cool. They're not. And for that, I'm giving that as a negative. It's not good, man. The battle passes have been getting worse and worse, man. There's no memorable battle passes in recent memory. It's wild to me. How are you going to let the OG battle pass be better? There's 3 freaking skins in that thing. Come on, man. They got to do better on the battle passes. But yeah, that's another negative for me. The battle pass was lacking. So I think that's it. I think I am done with the goods and the bads, the positives and the negatives, the pros and the cons of Season 3. I, of course, got to do my seasonal Fortnite tier list video. That'll be coming soon. But right now, I'm giving this thing a solid like 5.5 out of 10. 5.5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. It was mid. It was mid. They had a great idea. They didn't execute it well enough for me. Battle Pass was not good. POIs could have been better, maybe more unique. The loot pool only had 3 good weapons in it. And the storyline, trying to get there, not quite. I did like a lot of things. Like, I will miss the Spire rifle. I really do like that gun. The Sentinel shotgun, which has been like the main shotgun of the season. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. I like the little spots around the maps with the spires and the bunkers that you can go to. Those are awesome. But when I'm landing there and only there for the season, that tells you that something's wrong. So, yeah, honestly, holy crap, look at that fall. That's embarrassing. I would have won that game too, by the way. But yeah, those are my pros and cons. I think the season was mid. Its event was mid. It could have been so much more, man. It could have been so much more. The Superman thing, I'll throw that in there. It's not bad. It's whatever. He had to be buffed. That tells you all you need to know. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys thought of the season. Let me know what you guys didn't like. Let me know what you guys liked. And, yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.